Amid the wave of tension that continues to blaze across Eastern Europe's skies, a major incident has once again shaken the military and political world. On what seemed like an ordinary night, the skies over Ukraine turned into a deadly battlefield. A Russian missile reportedly succeeded in shooting down a Ukrainian fighter jet in an intense aerial battle. According to military sources, this incident took place in Ukraine's eastern border region near Donetsk, an area that has been a flashpoint since the beginning of the conflict between Ukrainian forces and Russian-backed separatists. The Ukrainian fighter jet, identified as a MiG-29 Fulcrum, was on a routine air patrol mission when its radar detected a missile launch from a Russian air defense system. The missile used is believed to be an S-400 Triumph, one of Russia's most advanced air defense systems, capable of striking targets up to 400 kilometers away. With hypersonic speed and sophisticated tracking technology, this missile is designed to destroy aircraft before the pilot even realizes the threat is coming. As the missile soared through the sky, the Ukrainian pilot attempted evasive maneuvers. However, the speed and precision of the Russian system rendered those efforts futile. In a matter of seconds, the missile struck the aircraft with deadly accuracy, exploding mid-air and creating a massive fireball visible from the ground. The wreckage of the jet scattered across the rural landscape below. Ukraine's military quickly confirmed the downing of the aircraft. Tragically, the pilot failed to eject in time and was declared killed in action. The death of the pilot adds yet another name to the growing list of casualties in this prolonged conflict. This incident not only escalates tensions on the battlefield, but has also sparked international condemnation. Many argue that the use of long-range missile systems like the S-400 near the border increases the risk of broader escalation, potentially dragging NATO into the fray if certain red lines are crossed. Meanwhile, Russia claims that its actions were part of legitimate defense against what it calls aerial provocations by Ukrainian armed forces. They assert that the Ukrainian jet entered a zone they consider to be part of their defensive perimeter, a claim strongly denied by Kyiv. In recent months, the increased use of long-range missiles signals that both sides are now relying heavily on modern technology in this conflict, moving beyond conventional ground battles. This raises further concerns that the war could spread into a wider confrontation, involving greater air power and more destructive missile systems. Military analysts note that this incident serves as a grim reminder that the skies over Ukraine have become the most dangerous airspace in the world today. With advanced weapons like the S-400, Su-35s, and newly arriving F-16 fighter jets in Ukraine's arsenal, the battlefield is evolving into a deadly contest of cutting-edge technology. For civilians living under the shadow of this war, the sound of explosions and reports of downed aircraft are no longer unfamiliar. Yet each incident like this still leaves deep scars, not just for the families of the fallen, but also for the fragile hopes of peace that seem ever more distant. Will this incident trigger a new phase of escalation? Or will the international community step in more decisively before these tensions erupt into a larger war? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain. Every missile launched into the skies over Ukraine carries the risk of shaking the world.